Hello. Because this is the 14th week of a 16-week semester, I'd like to use this announcement to introduce you to the word antepenultimate. This impressive word of many syllables means the thing before the last thing in a list or series. For example, the 14th item in a list of 16 things, such as a list of weeks in a semester, would be the antepenultimate item. To understand this a little more clearly, let's take a look at how this word is put together. First, we can notice that the ultimate thing in a list is the last thing on that list. We've gotten into the habit of using ultimate to mean greatest, as in, for instance, this is the ultimate pizza-eating experience. We secretly mean by that the experience is so good that there can be no further experiences, that the experience we're referring to, that ultimate pizza-eating experience, is the last pizza-eating experience. Thus, ultimate signifies the end. When we add the prefix pen, which means almost, to ultimate, we get the new word penultimate, which, as you might guess, means almost last or next to last. For example, if Friday is the last day of the week, then Thursday is the penultimate day. In the same way, next week will be the penultimate week of the semester. Most of the time, we'll use next to last instead of penultimate, but I think it can be useful to know both terms. For one thing, it could be useful to change your tone, depending on the audience you're trying to communicate with. And second, sometimes it's hard to say next to last. Finally, ante is a prefix that we get from Latin. It means before. So, when we attach this to penultimate, which means almost last or next to last, we get antepenultimate, which, as I said earlier, means before, next to last, or the thing before the last thing. I think it's useful to know this word because it is sometimes necessary to talk about the thing before the last thing, and it's a good way to not have to use all that clumsy phrase. Antepenultimate, a single word, can not only express that sentiment, but show your audience that you have a big, fancy vocabulary, and sometimes that can also be an important goal. I hope you enjoy playing with this word as you keep reading. And as you keep reading, you might find that many English words are made of parts, the same way that this one is. See, as you keep reading, if you can find patterns to help you understand more words more easily by doing the same thing that we just did here with antepenultimate. As always, thank you for your time and attention.